Sunday in town. Getting ready to head over to Pointine, hop across the bay out to the jungle to get some more gravity-fed plumbing done. It is very quiet in town. Probably a lot of people up late after the baseball game last night. Alright, looking a little choppy today. Alrighty, just made it across the big lagoon. Getting ready to head up the canal now. We're heading right into the wind. Very choppy in the bay, very choppy in the big lagoon. But we're in the shelter of the mangroves now, so it's eased up a little bit, but it's going to be hot today. We are heading into low tide now, so it's a little shallow. Got a little further up this trip than we did a couple days ago, but got to do some paddling now, pushing. A couple days ago when we were out here, just up ahead, Jose spooked some howler monkeys. They started yelling at him. Didn't get the best clip of it, but it was still pretty funny. A little ways back I could actually hear the Caribbean, so sounds like the wind's been blowing for a while this way. Probably some pretty big waves out there today. We'll go check it out in a little bit. Little breakfast from the farm here. Avocado, little yuca, and beans and rice. Alright, getting ready to start plumbing. Just walked out here to see how the Caribbean was doing. Pretty choppy this morning. Very steady, strong breeze out here. But very nice as always. So anyway, I guess time to get some plumbing done. I need to get out here, pick up some trash. Always surf trash washing up over here. But this is that chunk of wood that we pulled up a couple days ago. Hopefully that'll dry out a little bit. It was really heavy, so maybe it dries a little bit. We'll get it over on this side of the fence and turn it into a little bench. But, all right, time to get to work. Alright, second mistake of the day. Actually, probably day before. I did not get enough of the 1-inch T-plumbing connectors. Alright, so we're going to be missing one connection. We're just adding one in. So we're going to go ahead and drop the plumbing into the trench. See about throwing some backfill on it just to hold it in place. And then we will go to the last cabin, snip the end, add the elbow, the reducer, and then the 1/2-inch pipe to that. Alright, looks like she's settled about as good as it's gonna get. Not too many hang-ups, a few of these coconut roots, but otherwise good to go. Alright, and that is the reductor from the 1-inch down to the 1/2-inch. Looks like we are finishing up for the day. Kind of ran out of materials. That's a couple mistakes that I made. Set me back a little bit. So I also didn't know exactly where to bring the plumbing line up into the cabin. It's not going to be directly under the column. There's tile above that in the shower. So we're going to have to add 2 more right angles into that. No big deal. I got a little list. Nice day. Choppy on the Caribbean. Still pretty breezy. I'm sure the trip back here in a little bit is going to be a little bumpy. At least the wind will be at our backs that time. So, all right. Just wanted to come over here and see how the beach is doing, where it kind of got hit hard. Yeah, just kind of stalled out on giving it back. Came back about half. It lost a lot, but yeah, unfortunately it looks like it's just a bunch of flotsam and trash. God, it's so irritating how much trash is up in here. I think you should make a nice little bench and figure out a couple little supports to put underneath it. And hopefully next trip I'll be able to walk down, check on the South Farms. I have a little bit more time. Not gonna make it this time. Gotta head back into town before everything shuts down. Can't get anything to eat for the evening, so that's a Sunday. in Bluefields. All right, a couple days ago, Robbie wouldn't come near me. He just kept barking at me. But now Robbie is being very sweet. Alrighty, it is quite hot out, away from that beach breeze, but we are heading back to town now. There they are, hanging out up in the tree. There are 3 right there. And there was another one over to the left. Yep, just hanging out in a shady spot. Alright, nice and flat down here. We'll see what happens when we get out in the main lagoon and the bay. Probably gonna be a little choppy. So the baseball game is over. My friend is saying that this is everyone that is heading from town out to Bighorn Island. They go find some food, rinse off. Good evening. Nice evening out here. Finishing up the day. It was a good productive day. A couple little mistakes there. Should have gotten longer concrete nails. I was missing like a T-piece or something. Then when we got over to the cabins, I was going to run the half-inch pipe up in that corner column, but it was actually tile there, so we're gonna have to get a couple little elbows, bring it over a couple feet. Quiet in town. Just finishing up, and yeah, y'all have a good one.